Hey guys, I'm in the Hart and Huntington pit of beautiful Anaheim, California. Please join us as we prepare for the road to Anaheim.
We're down here at the Dodge Hart and Huntington race facility. Today's a pretty big day for us. We're doing all of our POP photo shoots, poster photo shoots, ad campaigns. We're getting all of our bikes ready, turning box stock green Kawasaki's into our Dodge Hart and Huntington race bikes.
We have the mechanics out there prepping bikes, making sure all the logos are right for the photo shoot. We have a checklist to make sure every sponsor where need to be. Pretty much 3 weeks out of the first round, everything needs to be on point right now.
Will Dash guide this where it doesn't pop up on the top of this? It's a little bit of a fire drill this morning. We've been in here bright and early, pounding coffee, spinning wrenches. But it's all coming together, and we're about to load up and head out to the track. Today's actually like the home stretch. I mean, fortunately enough, a lot of the heavy work's been done. The testing's done, the bikes are set up, vehicles are wrapped. So now it's actually kind of the fun part. We get to showcase what our look and feel is going to be for that next year.
Getting ready for 2011 season. We got a whole advertisement campaign going on to push this thing visually. Making sure we're getting the right stuff for the posters, social media network, the website, just dialing it in,
We can do a Bellray logo there. We can make special ones that fit.
It's a very wide variety of sponsors. It's my job to coordinate all the sponsorships and make sure everybody's happy.
If you look at it, the heat transfer, you're never going to see this. I told them to move it up higher. Because it bunches up.
This year has been a big turning year with sponsors. It's new for me, it's new for Kenny. Luckily enough, we got Steve Aspin, who's out here today helping us. Now it's lawyers have to okay logos and logo placements, and it's more of a song and dance. I think this is our turning year where we've kind of stepped up on the next pedestal of we're going to be a team to be a threat.
We get all the photos, we get content, we get it on a disc, and what we'll do is we'll burn, let's say 8 photos and send those same 8 photos to every sponsor so they can use them for ads or whatever they have instead of calling me going, hey, I need photos, I need photos.
Been out here at our test facility doing our photo shoot, and it's been going real good. Got Josh Hill, Ivan Tedesco, and myself out here getting ready for the upcoming season.
As soon as I left to throw on the gas, the front of the bike would just drop down. So I was like riding a mountain bike. I can't say enough about our riders this year. To have the names of Blows and Tedesco and Hill involved with our program, it really just elevates us to that next tier with racing. Hill had a pretty heavy injury this past summer with getting ready for X Games. In a perfect world, he might be able to do 1 or 2 supercrosses and a handful of the nationals we may do, or he may not. And really, we're building with Hill more so going into 2012.
First day riding Supercross, just riding with people that are fast is cool again because I was just kind of backyarding it and just riding out in the hills before, just trying to get back up to speed a little bit and just get to where I can ride. So that was cool.
I've been on the team for a month now, and man, everything's been awesome. We got some good sponsors, bike's good, we got good teammates, good mechanics. I'm happy with everything. Some of the freestyle guys came out, we jumped some ramps, and I was trying to throw a little style in there. I don't know how it looks, but having fun.
For me to be out with my guys hitting ramps and having fun and throwing whips for the photographers, and I think that creates a really cool bond between the racers and the team owners and the team managers.
I think the photo shoot went real well today. We got to break in our race bikes. We got another week to go for A1, and I think we're looking pretty good.
That Joe shot is just sitting there, but these came out good. That skyline is insane.
Today, after the photo shoot and after the guys riding, I think they look tremendous and lap times are great. I really believe we're going to surprise some people this year.
So, pack your bags, we're on the road again. When I'll be home, I can't tell you when. So here we go. We're on the road again. We're on the road again.
I think we're on top of things. The engines are really good. Suspension's very good. To me, the guys look like they're ready to go. We just have a couple of things to button up, and we'll be ready for Anaheim.
Now, this year's schedule is pretty gnarly schedule because they got us going from the west to the east, east to the west, and back to the east again. But most of them are pretty good 2-day trips.
We've come a long way. I mean, definitely in the last 3 years, we've learned from our mistakes. But this is the first year where I think that all the trial and errors kind of paid off. I think we're as ready as we're going to be. I mean, everyone's done their homework, and it's time to get out to A1 and put this whole program together. Anaheim's important just because that's the first glimpse that everyone gets of you, your program, and what you guys represent. And to really have your A game on it at that race, obviously everybody wants to go out and win and do the best they can. It's not necessarily just about the results, but it's about how like the teams perceive on as far as the industry goes and for the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodge Martin Huntington 2011 AMA Supercross Ski, Mr. Joshua, Chris Liv, Ivan Tedesco, and Kenny Hart.
Thanks, Kerry. No problem.
We've been preparing for this season since beginning of September. We try to stay on top of it. I think we did a great job. And there's no one that's going to take credit from one person. You know, it's from Brian, the truck driver, to the mechanics, to myself, to Kyle, to Kerry, everybody involved. It's definitely been a team effort.
Our main two day-to-day race mechanics are Tony Berluti and Chad Gieb. And, I mean, you can't say enough about Tony. I mean, he's one of the most respected mechanics in the industry, and I don't know how, but luckily enough, we got him. And Chad Gieb, who is kind of Tony's protege, who's also a local Vegas ex-racer turned mechanic, I mean, he works side by side with Tony. And these guys they're the first one in, the last one's out, and they really bust their hump, and it shows.
Yeah, really.
We got some great riders this year, and our equipment is unbelievable, and we have a great sponsor of Dodge, which is incredible, and I'm very excited about that. We're ready to go.
Everything's going good, can't complain. A little nervous, it's all going a little too smooth. I mean, the autograph sign was huge. I mean, we had to, actually, unfortunately, had to turn a bunch of people away. I mean, me and the whole team sat there for a while, and then even when Tedesco and Blows had to get ready for practice, I mean, me and Hill stayed out there for a while, and they just couldn't get enough, man. It was killer. It's great to be embraced that way because there's so much competition out here, and those people could be standing in line for Dungy or for Stewart, but they're all over here standing in line for us. I think for us to come out and really turn the heads that we did, once again this year, to keep stepping up our program year after year. From the moment the crowd showed up and throughout the whole course of the day with all the giveaways and just all the crowd participation.
Emily Pepper. Emily, is that you? Where are you from?
Just all the sponsors and just everybody really just brought their A game today, and it showed. I couldn't be happier.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out the Hart and Huntington YouTube channel as we travel across the nation competing in the 2011 Supercross Series.